Hi there.
Mr. Assisted?
Yes, hello.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm pretty good. How about you all?
I'm fantastic after watching your game one and game two performance. I mean, game one is obviously an absolute wash. You guys bot gapped the living hell out of Bucky's, but game two, a couple of mistakes here and there. But just overall, how's the team feeling? How are you guys riding that wave right now?
So I just joined the team last Thursday, I think.
Hmm.
Vane messaged me and said, "Hey, you wanna join the team? Making some roster changes. Some people are, have other priorities." So I said, "Hey, that sounds pretty good." Uh, showed up, played a few games, but this was like the first like real competitive like series, like the first two. And it felt pretty good. Team's really good. Mid laner's an absolute rock, like good kind of rock, not bad. Um, Everyone's just Smurfs, and then I'm
That's
just here,
good.
just hanging out. So really
I
happy
mean,
to be here.
if it's up to me, I'm putting you on that same train of Smurfs because the Samira looked phenomenal, the Kaisa looked good. I mean, you're picking these powerful champions and you're making them look powerful indeed. And next question for you here, assisted. After the rough start for game two, were you guys thinking, okay, we really need to shape up, or were you guys still lackadaisical knowing that Bucky's have drafted something that's really, really hard to execute late game?
So I really went back to game one and watching how their at least from a bot lane perspective, watching how their support kind of postured. Like it just seemed at some point they were just gonna like they were gonna get picked. They kept walking up on the in game one, letting me like hail a blades auto, W's off Qs, and so it was just a matter of time until we got a pick and they threw their lead. So we weren't really too stressed. It was pretty bad, but I believe in our team and I hope they believe in me. So
I I certainly would believe in them if I were you. DJ, welcome back, my friend. Any questions?
Yeah, I mean, I think they certainly should believe in you, assisted as well as ADC, who I think might have played his first games with the team as well today. So, talk to me about what's going to happen going forward. It's been a bit of a slow start for Orbital. You guys also dropped 2 games to FGCU earlier today. Is this the turning point for you guys? Are we going to see a rise up the table from these substitutions? And is this kind of draft style, top lane carry and a carry in your hands and a kill lane, something that we're going to see out of Orbital Chrome going forward?
um I didn't really pay attention to the like, I'm new here. Didn't really know what happened previously. Uh, but I like the team that we have, and I'm just looking forward to what's happening. Can't really say what's going to happen, but I'm really confident in how this team's looking right now.
Always important to be confident. I'm not sure how much you've seen from teams in the other parts of the league, if you've scrimmed against them at all, but how are you feeling? You guys now stack up, and you've been complimenting your roster, but how do you feel that stacks up against some of the other teams in the league who have been doing very well? Lotus, Wyo Boomers, Glaive Amethyst still sitting up there at the top of the table.
Um, Teams look pretty good. Most of like almost all the teams in this league look really really strong, and I'm just really excited to be have the opportunity to play against them and you know improve my own gameplay. I think we do have a good chance of challenging for first we have to make playoffs because we're ninth right now. Um, so just getting into playoffs and then getting ready to play in playoffs. So pretty excited.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Last question for you, sister, before we let you go celebrate with your team. And it's a fun one. Any bits of banter you want to throw to either any opposing AD carries or any teams, even your own teammates? Anything you want to get off your chest and say, listen, now that I'm on air, I got the mic. Listen up.
Um, not really. It's just like if you don't camp bot lane, you're gonna lose the game. Um,
I love it.
you can't. And if you do camp bot lane, you're just gonna lose top. Like our team's actually so well rounded. It's actually crazy. I've never been on a team this diverse or not diverse, like well rounded. So you know.
Wonderful. I'm certain your captain is happy to hear that. And regardless whether your team is well rounded or all stacked in bot or top, you guys certainly deserve to take the win at the end of the night. Thank you so much for coming in for our post game interview assistant, and have a great rest of your night and good luck in the rest of your games.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely no problem.